Hey, Dr. Steve Shi here. I've been having a conversation a lot about conflict with my patients this week, and especially in our current environment with what's happening in our world. And I notice it inside of me. It impacts all of us. Conflict, and especially, I mean, there's conflict in your home, in your relationships, in our world. We are all interconnected, and it affects us all. And there's a piece of information that I think is helpful for people uh, if they can, because I recognize that not everybody has the luxury to do this. And that has to do with the fight or flight response that happens when there's any type of threat, real or perceived, or any kind of really strong stress reaction. And that is, it can take 20 to 60 minutes for the catecholamines, adrenaline in the system that gets poured into our blood that can then impact certainly how we're thinking, how we're feeling, the kinds of thoughts, the kinds of things we might say, the kinds of things we might do, or we might in any type of conflict. And it's to actually to pause again, if that's possible in the situation, the dynamic that you're in, because so many of our problems end up happening where we say something, where we do something that isn't actually what we would want to do, or it's not it's not of our best nature. And it's actually, we're not to blame for it, so to speak. It's partially physiology, and it's hard, if not like really hard, to be centered and to come from a more heart-centered place in any type of conflict if we're activated. And so sometimes we just need a timeout. We need a timeout to pause, to be with ourselves, to reflect on what this is doing for us. So, not that we put our head in the sand and we ignore what's going on or how this impacts us or what we care about, but so that we can face challenging relationships, situations, and dynamics from a more centered place, which will be more effective ultimately as well. So just wanted to share this piece of information. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, or subscribe.